You say you're strategic, yet you panic when they ignore you. You say you're focused, yet one insult breaks your mind. You call it love, loyalty, friendship. I call it distraction. If your life is still ruled by feelings, your fate is already written: failure. Because power doesn't belong to the emotional, it belongs to the controlled. Watch how they play you. They trigger your guilt, you fold. They go silent, you chase. They cry, you forgive. They flatter, you trust. You think you're deciding, you're reacting. A lab rat pulling levers. That's why you never finish. That's why you get used like a pawn. You say, but I have a good heart. Good. That makes you easy to break. Emotion without control is self-sabotage. The world doesn't reward good hearts. It rewards composure. Your mind is your strongest weapon. And your emotions? The rust that eats it alive. Every time you overthink because someone ghosted you. Every time you scroll because you feel empty. Every time you skip work because you're not in the mood. You blunt your own blade. Others aren't stronger than you. They're just less emotional. They don't wait to be liked. They don't wait to feel ready. They don't wait to feel good. They execute while you sit chained to your feelings. Here's the truth. You're only controllable when you are predictable, and your emotions make you predictable. They know what makes you jealous. They know what makes you beg, and they use it every time. The most dangerous people aren't the strongest or the loudest. They're the ones you can't read. Not because they don't feel, but because they never reveal. You want dominance? Then erase the pattern. Smile when they expect anger. Stay silent when they demand answers. Disappear when they wait for apology. Be the storm they never see coming. You're still waiting. To feel ready, to feel confident. But the truth is simple. You don't need to feel. You need to move. The strongest version of you doesn't wait. It moves while shaking. It plans while bleeding. It trains while doubting. And that version is dangerous. Every failure in your life carried a feeling. Fear, doubt, impulse, comfort. You chose comfort over discipline, distraction over structure, emotion over strategy. That's why you're stuck. But you're not broken. You're untrained. Your mind is soft because you fed it softness. Now it's time to starve it. The system raised you to obey, to smile when betrayed, to apologize when insulted, to cry when it hurt. Not because you were weak, but because obedience was the goal. If you want to rise, you must do something brutal. Detach. Not just from people, from the entire emotional system that built you. Power doesn't come from feeling less. It comes from stepping outside the game. So when they ghost you, stay calm. When they insult you, stay silent. When they disappoint you, stay focused. This isn't about becoming heartless. It's about becoming bulletproof. And once you master yourself, you'll see the shift. You won't need to chase anything because now they will chase you.